As Pleiades said, everyone, welcome to Drink Talk Roll, our favorite little internet show that we make every other Friday-ish. If this is your first time watching, we like to play D&D and have some drinks. We do have one little rule that we go by, usually on a nat 1 or a nat 20 on a d20 roll. We'll take a shot or a sip or a drink of whatever it is we're drinking. Usually it's up to our DM's discretion, so I will let him pick that in just a bit. We ask that if you would like to drink along with us, you only do so if you are of age in your area and only do so responsibly. Don't drink and drive. We do this professionally. We know what we're doing.
Drink your water.
But I am playing the Warlock, Ulrich. So if you hear me talking, it's for Ulrich. I will pass it on to our next player. I'll pass it back to Pleiades before he passes it to our next player, so on and so forth. Pleiades,
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us. It is indeed a Pleiades. It is your favorite internet digital demon lord, Yu-Gi-Oh's hidden boss, the reigning king of hearts. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at PLEIA_DS for the dankest of memes and the greatest of takes. I am playing our resident halfling rogue Khorr, who is a thinly veiled excuse to practice an impression. And I'll go ahead and toss my speaking role over, or at least introduction, over to let's go with Badmain.
Yo, what's going down, y'all? It's Warren, aka Frederick Badman, aka that dude but not that dude, and aka Too Many Names McGee, and now aka Badmain. And I haven't been here for a good minute, so this is my introduction, my reintroduction back, and I'm playing the weird elf gunslinger named Jedah.
Weird Elf Yankovic. He dropped today. He actually dropped today. And but on that note, let's go ahead and toss out the introduction to our very esteemed, very gracious DM.
Yes. Hi, I'm JD, your friendly dungeon master for this campaign, running these drunkards and dunces through a campaign in a homebrew world inspired by the Golden Sun franchise. And now going very much in a different direction than the versions of this I have previously run, so I'm very excited to see where it goes. So yes, and for tonight, let's since tomorrow's the 20th, let's do 20s tonight.
Woo!
I like it.
Nice. Ready to die, baby! Let's go!
Oh yeah, we have our hidden. Oh, Manuel's not here to do hidden rules with me.
Yeah, hidden rule. Take 8 shots before the stream starts. That's Manuel's rule.
Yeah, Manuel. That is the hidden. That is the other hidden rule for Manuel. That's the
Manuel.
hidden rule.
The hidden rule is Manuel is playing the game even when we're not playing the game.
Yeah.
Yes, very much so.
But okay, so who wants to give us a quick summary of the end cap of our last session?
Well, it's got to be one of the three of us because Warren wasn't here. So
Yeah, I've uncatatonic.
we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
I swear to God, I know it's got it.
Yeah, I'll do it if no one else wants to do it.
Please do, please.
So yes, at the start of last session, Jedah was rendered essentially catatonic after having to kill his old pirate captain, Joe Blacktooth.
Correct. Okay, yes.
While still in the city of Toanata, the party tried just about everything they could to snap him out of it, but to no avail. They called the doctor, who looked over them. Khorr tried leeches for some reason, despite this having nothing to do with blood.
Well,
And,
what am I going to do? Not try leeches?
Yes.
Yeah. How about true love's first kiss?
I was trying everything. Listen, everybody else was like, ah, fuck it, whatever. And I'm like, no, fuck that. We're not leaving our homie behind. I'm going to try leeches. Maybe that'll do something. I'm not a doctor.
Ladies, I have a question from Al to Pleiades.
I have an answer.
What do you think would have happened if we did wake him up? What if the first thing you tried woke his character up? Then what?
Sick. Then we can keep going then. Then we're up a buddy. That's not that I was in character, sir. Okay? Unlike some of you, I am trying to be in character, okay?
Hey, I'm fine with in character. I'm just saying, like, to a degree, you're controlling him.
Yeah. Logically speaking, in game, I'm gonna be like, fuck that. I'm not leaving without my homie.
Okay. So
I appreciate that.
In the use of one of our new redeems, please use draw a card to have me draw a card from the deck of many things.
Oh, Lord.
Which ended up being the skull card, which meant Khorr ended up fighting an avatar of death. And luckily for him, and he won, thanks to the fact that its HP scales off the HP of the target.
I am Khorr, the Death Killer.
Shit.
So yes, with that taken care of and learning that Jedah wouldn't be waking up anytime soon, the party decided to leave the next day across the Menagi Waste to try and find the city of Kanya. It took them a couple days using sand sleds to get across, and especially difficult because they had to keep tying Jedah down. One night they were accosted by the sudden appearance of a summer storm, but luckily found shelter in a cave with a mysterious set of footprints leading inside with no apparent source. Inside the cave, they also found cave paintings, apparently depicting the Menagi holy city of Horana. Yes. And the 3 sacred gates with inside it that Menagi leaders are said to have to pass through before they can assume their position. That night, a thunderstorm raged on, and right before dawn the next day, struck a few items outside, columns outside, that created a pounding in the sand, drawing the attention of one of the sandworms. So the party was panicking, trying to get out of there before an attack, and thanks to Talia's exerting herself well past the point of exhaustion, were able to get out of the range of the hunting grounds of these worms before finally kind of skidding into the shrub brush of the outer desert and noticing this set of strange lights off in the distance that they followed. Into as they approached that, Ulrich, our resident Archfey Warlock here, started hearing something kind of calling to him to use the power of this place to kind of shape these lights until they formed a door in the air. Like twisting it open, he found a portal to the Feywild there, where they were greeted by this somewhat, or I guess very antagonistic human on the other side, calling himself Darius, who seems to be associated with one of the courts himself. And
I don't trust him.
Yeah, I can't really blame you on that one, but he did, get you kind of assessed on the situation. You're stuck here unless you find another way off the plane, because the Feywild and that spot won't be overlapping for who knows how long at this point. But you did discover Kanya, the City of Lights. It's just on the Feywild, and it seems like it's a party city. So what are you all up to?
Now, can I do a knowledge check just to make sure that I'm pretty sure, like, I've never been here, but like, I've never been here, correct? Like,
yes.
This is literally a fabled city. There's no way I would have ever...
You've maybe heard fables of the city in your studies? Sorry, give me a second.
Sure. Is it...
Sure.
And then, like, history-wise, can I do, like, a history check just to, like, see if there's anything that I, like, remotely know about it?
Are you looking for anything specific about it?
Culture-wise, just, like, what kind of, like, goods they might have, like, what their society might be like, or at least, like, what I've heard.
Roll religion.
Religion? All right. Wait, let me make sure I don't have advantage or... Yep, I had advantage checked on. Good thing I checked that.
You have the... Yeah, sorry, that's my cousin's dog. You have a very basic idea of, like, anything. You know that they... I'm not going to say you know nothing, but you know that they sell, like, clothes, textiles. That's the word I'm looking for. Especially brightly colored ones, but you couldn't tell them anything more about that. Especially nothing more than, like, Talia's poured her life into researching this one city has.
All right. Well, I've never been there. As far as I'm concerned, I think we should go.
Go where? Weren't you just listening to him? It could be years before the planes realign right here.
Yeah, okay. I got time. I'm not in a rush. Besides, when's the next time I could go and be here? If
Okay,
it's gonna be years, it's gonna be even longer since the next time we come here and potentially don't get eaten by sandworms.
Okay, to be clear, do you mean when you say go, do you mean go there or go back?
No, go there.
Oh, you were very unclear about that. You should choose your words better in the future.
Yeah, something like that. Anyways, how do we get in here? You just walk through, or is there a password? Do we got to show you something, or?
Darius looks at you. It's like, just walk up. As long as you guys got coin, anything goes for the most part.
Anything goes? Oh, this is my kind of place.
I mean, don't piss off the courts. Is the only other golden rule of this place.
They got courts. Fine, whatever.
Anyone else got any questions?
I'm still asleep, aren't I?
You're still yes.
Okay.
So he's just comatose? Are we just kind of dragging him on a sled, or like?
Yes, yep. I believe Amra's the strongest. I'm trying to think which one is the strongest one of the party. And I think Amra's the one carrying him at the moment.
So how are we doing that, by the way?
Oh, Amra?
Yeah, for this session, how are we handling this? Because just for the stream viewers, or actually, if you want to go ahead and explain, JD.
Yeah, Manuel's off for the night just because of some outside issues.
And Amra is
Amra's his character. Yeah, so I'll just be handling it. It shouldn't be that much of an issue. I will more likely describe what he's doing in this case, same way I did with Pleiades when he was off in episode 2.
Cool.
And then I will just kind of deal with that, and it hopefully shouldn't take that much time.
Okay, cool. All right.
Mm-hmm. So yes, Darius kind of walks off, leading you up the city. There are 2 waterfalls kind of pouring out along the way, side by side.
Whoa.
Rivers, as you come up across what is these giant stone and wooden stairways where pools of water just kind of sit at various levels. It's like a full-on night market here. There are people selling just about anything you could ever hope to find. Like I said, there are rich textiles of every kind. Some of them even change colors as people pass by or as the light dances on them. Different foods fill up your nostrils with smells of spices, some familiar and some very strange. You notice that there's people of all different kinds, some of which you've never seen. So you see humans, you see elves, you see dwarves, but you also see people who look more like miniature foxes than anything else. Any different kind of fae or fairy creatures here.
And then just to clarify, so the entire city is it's a big city, and this is all underground. Is it pretty much
no?
Or is it different plane?
It's a different plane. You're on the Feywilds.
Okay. So there's an actual sky and everything here.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Immediately, so we walk in. Mm-hmm. And immediately we're greeted to just textiles and everything, or a merchant.
You're greeted to a giant marketplace, people trying to hawk any kind of wares they can get. You see parties buzzing in and out of various either establishments, bars, restaurants, that kind of stuff. You see kind of them moving. It's like you've wandered into Mardi Gras or something.
Oh, okay. So everybody seems pretty upbeat about it then.
Yes.
Cool. And I mean, I'm. What are the people who are that we see? What do they look like? Is it all pretty much uniform, one race culture, that kind of thing, or
Pleiades, were you paying attention in the last 3 minutes of what I was describing?
I just wanted to make sure. I heard mercantile and everything.
Yes, you see every kind of person you've seen before. Humans, elves, half-elves, dwarves, tieflings. You also see various kinds of creatures you haven't really seen before. You see little fox people, kitsune essentially. You see
Okay.
like little tiny pixies darting back and forth, like
Okay.
spreading glitter that kind of sparkles in the lights.
Okay.
And people with like impossible, like I don't say proportions, but like long, slender, clearly this alien beauty to them that you recognize as
One Piece
probably
characters, gotcha.
Fey nature. But yes,
Shit.
I guess if you want to go complete noodle people, yes.
Like some with some big ass legs and it's just like normal torso. Some like big ass neck, normal ass legs, torso.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I figured.
Like as you're walking across this bridge, as Darius is leading you, you notice that there is a little fox person just like at a cart selling. You can't really recognize the wording on his sign. Wait, Ulrich, do you speak Sylvan?
Gosh, that's a great question. Da-da-da-da. Yep. Common, Elvish, Sylvan, Draconic.
Okay. Then yes, you would recognize that what he is selling is noodles of some sort. Like you can see the food like he's preparing it. He has like the pot that being heated up with the broth and the noodles in it. You see him like preparing the vegetables for it as well, getting ready to fill up any of his bowls.
That looks good. Can I ask some? Wait. Do they speak what we speak?
Some of them.
Yeah, some of them.
Would you
Like
come
you-
over and translate for me if like they don't though?
Sure.
Great. Do me a favor. Ask him for a bowl of whatever the hell he's making over there. Or she, I don't judge.
All right, DM. I guess I'll approach the little fox person and see if I can get my friend a bowl of noodles.
Yes, the little fox man. He's like, yes. He speaks to you and he says, 1 gold piece.
Yeah, I look over
Done.
and I say, yeah, 1 gold piece.
Done. I just flip it over.
What's Benchy barking at? Yeah. So yes, like he takes it. He takes like a scoop of the broth. Big chunk of noodles are like fall straight into the bowl. Fills it up with various kinds of vegetables, some of which you recognize, some of which are completely foreign to you. You don't even know if they're from the same plane, or you could find them on the material plane. Hands it to you along with like a garnish of or garnishes of some sort, and just like he says, please humbly receive this and let you do your best to communicate to him, Ulrich.
I'll do whatever I feel like I remembered that being their like greeting / goodbye and like their whatever it would be for this area. I'm sure it differs by court. If I curtsy somewhere where I should have bowed, I'm sure they'll be pissed.
Meanwhile, I'm over here. I just do one of these.
Get down! He's got a gun. He's got 2.
I take.
Maybe
I go
not the
and
time to be joking about that, but we'll go with that.
I take a sip. Like this bowl is meant to be returned, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna walk away with it. What does it taste like? Do I enjoy it? Like,
Yeah.
what's it like?
Yes, this is one of those things that you can tell that this person has spent their entire life kind of perfecting.
Oh my god!
So it is exquisite. If Jedah were awake, this is the kind of thing he would so much want to try, even if he can never source these ingredients properly.
I'm gonna go walk over to Jedah's unconscious body. Bro, you gotta try this. You gotta try it. And I'm like, in the most like fucking clumsy way possible. I'm just like kind of like, get like a thumb, just kind of like try to pry his mouth open a little bit, just kind of like try to pour it slowly, but like half of it like drips down my arm because I'm not like I'm not graceful at all.
Yeah, like as you're trying to do that, you spill some of it on Amra. It's just like, really? Plus, you have to like step up on the stool you're standing on just to even reach that height.
Yeah.
So yes, you like take your spoon and you like try and force feed it to the unconscious Jedah. And like Jedah, you're completely unaware of what's going on around you at the moment. You're unresponsive to it, but you just like feel something exquisite. And you can't tell what it is at the moment. You're just
It feels it where?
he doesn't know what's going on. He just feels like something going down. So he can't sense like the flavor or anything. He just knows something is being forced down his throat.
Oh dang, like that.
And so you just like see him coughing it up.
Oh my god! He lives!
I mean, he's not awake. He's just more reflexively trying to cough it up to keep himself
choking. He's trying not to choke.
Yeah.
This is the first sign of life. Wait, hold on. Let me pour some more.
He said, "I'm still I'm still incapacitated."
Yeah, he's just reflexively trying not to choke.
Oh my god, this is the most feedback we got from in a week. 2 weeks even.
It hasn't been. It's barely been a week at most.
I've been out for a week. Holy shit!
Yeah.
In game, I've been out for a week. Holy crap!
Say, hey, Ulrich, what's the word for neckins? I'm a little bit sloppy over here. I don't want him to be walking around with food stuff around his neck and face and everywhere else I spilled.
I will just hand you a handkerchief out of my bag.
Thank you. And I just gotta like did it.
Let's keep going behind Darius.
All right, free handkerchief, and I just like that.
And Amra will like just like be like, dude, where's mine? I got to clean up right here. You know how much he cares about his
How about
appearance.
this? You go
the same one.
I'll get you a bow. How about that? Or not? You wouldn't really know because you'd be comatose either way. See, it's a great trade for me. It's a great deal. I'm smart.
Is this gonna end up being reversed where Amra's gonna be comatose and I have to now drag him in the car?
Y'all take turns.
We have to take turns.
No,
He's finally awake, turns around, hits his head off with like a big stick.
Coconut drops on their head.
God damn it, man. Yo.
yes.
All right,
okay.
fine. You know what? You get the rest of this, whatever. Okay, fine.
Mm-hmm.
I just give him the rest of the ball.
Yeah.
I'm not that mean.
Darius just looking on. It's like, can we get going?
What's Darius look like, by the way?
Tan skin, silver white hair.
Okay.
Very. I don't want to say buff, but he is very, very well built. I guess.
Do you have an
definitely has
axe?
No, he has a sword on his left hip.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
He sounds Ishvalin.
I just watched something about Full Metal Alchemist. I fucking swear. Like in terms of like height, is he like? Does he look like Does he look like buffer than all of us, basically, or?
No, he's not like buff, but he is like. You can tell he's done a lot of training of some sort.
Okay.
Like,
All right. Gotcha.
Like either just he's either just fit or in shape. There we go. That's the term I'm looking for. It's so hot I'm forgetting words tonight.
I mean, if you were British, fit would work. So.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe ex-soldier, if you had to guess.
Okay. So dude was probably like enlisted at some point. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. All right. Cool.
Literally Scar. Okay, all right, I'm done. My bed's done.
All right. So we're good. Got some. Ulrich, is there anything else you wanted while we're here?
No, I was just gonna follow Darius.
All right. But for me, just gonna go ahead and put the bowl back now that me and Amra have had our fill and everything. And again, I have no sense of like grace or anything, so I'm just gonna go. I still don't know what to do or like how to say thank you, so I'm just gonna be like finger guns. There you go. Just walk away.
He looks at you like he's scared for a moment. You realize, Ulrich looking on this, you realize
I'll do one of these too. I'll do one of these.
Khorr was just about to hit him with 2 Eldritch Blasts. It happens a lot, more than you would think on this plane.
Dual wielding Eldritch Blast sounds horrifying.
I mean, I think Ulrich could technically do it right now.
Dear
I
God.
disconnected immediately when I said we should follow Darius. So,
So yes, after nearly giving the cart owner a heart attack, you follow Darius on through like this, moving through different crowds of parties as they go on. Well, oh, I'm on the wrong layer. That's why he's not moving. He eventually takes you to an establishment that, Ulrich, as you read it, you do recognize that it is some kind of hotel, inn kind of thing, tavern kind of thing. And let me move you to that. Let me zoom out a bit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, and this is another Chepeku map. Just want to put that one down there.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So, yes, this place, while the night was bright and, like, full of colors, this place is basically like if you threw tie-dye around a room. Like, everything seems to be in some, like, bright neon mix of the rainbow colors. Some of them you can hardly describe with words in your own tongues.
So it looks like a big ass fucking like apothecary place, kind of. Mm-hmm. Damn, this place is big. Damn.
Okay. Yeah, Darius leads you up to the counter where an elven man with like facial paint on. You don't know if that's marking something or if it's more traditional thing. Mm-hmm. And makes him. How you doing? Doing well.
Doing all right. Oh, you're talking about Amra. Sorry, go ahead.
He's talking to Darius, or like he and Darius are talking about. Yes, so they will exchange words really quickly, showing that they do in fact like know each other. It seems Darius frequents this place pretty often.
Okay.
He asked if Granny is still here, or still here for the night, because he needs to talk to her. He's looking for arrangements for the 5 of you. Yes, 5 of you at this point.
If this is all like in a language that we understand, or like we just see the gestures.
You can kind of get it. Ulrich would be the only one who understands it. It's entirely in Sylvan.
Okay, so everything else is just kind of like we just see like the motions being made. And everything.
You see. Yes.
You can pick up on subtext, but like not the actuals. Okay, yeah. I gotcha.
Like I say, and you're up at the bar counter. If you can see it, it's at the top of the map, beneath the giant mosquito.
Woo. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, what y'all got in tap here over here?
Like, bartender looks to you, is like, what are you looking for? We got just about anything you can ever find on any accessible plane.
What's something nobody orders?
Oh, this guy wants a warm piss. Okay.
A what?
A warm piss. It tastes like warm piss.
Is that? You're just pissing in a mug, ain't you?
Oh, I'm not that bad.
Like, how about this? I'll take one if you take one. How about that?
Deal.
Done.
Like, yeah. He grabs like 2, I guess, mugs from beneath the counter, puts them both up, like goes to one of these taps that looks more like it's a giant flower, and kind of squeezes it so that liquid runs out of it. And it's this strange like mixture between like bright yellow and this putrid green. Like it's not like a mixture of those colors. It is a swirling of these 2 colors in one thing. And it seems to be like constantly in motion, bubbling. And then he squeezes another one for himself. It's like, all right. You ordered, you 2 like tap your mugs. Bottoms up.
Okay. Like as soon as I see him like actually drink, I'm like, what? Okay, so like, what does it smell like? What does it taste like?
It lives up to its name for the most part.
Well, like it's 2 things. Come on, it can't just be like that. Well, actually, then again, I've never actually like tasted piss. I mean, I'm not like I can really like tell.
Like it's got that taste of alcohol to it, so you can tell that it's at least been fermented, but it tastes terrible. Like,
is it actually warm or is it just like?
Yes, it is served at room temperature.
Oh, god damn it!
Yes,
dude, that's
you know, you've tasted usquai, which is fermented, like I think it's sheep's milk.
Oh yeah.
From the tribes or the Goliath tribes of the
That's
Ashia
right.
Plains. Yeah,
Yeah, how
this
does that
tastes
compare
worse
to
than
that?
that, and that is an already very, very much an acquired taste.
Okay, but here's the thing, though. Texture-wise, is this not as thick as that?
Oh, this goes down easier, and that just
Okay.
means it like kind of goes through your mouth. You're only lucky that it's goes through your system very quickly.
All right, you know what? No, that's still. I will
That's
still
gross.
prefer that. Texture is such a big fucking deal. I will take that. I will prefer
Okay.
that. I'm just gonna be like. That was great. Thank you.
Yeah. Survived your first round. Let me know if you ever want to queue
I'm
it
still
out.
catatonic, right?
Yes, you're still catatonic.
And I'm talking in my sleep. And I was like, one more. Put my hand, and the hand just drops.
How you doing? Anything?
But
Is he
No, nothing in particular.
okay? So yes,
well,
like
I'm the
as
only
this,
one. Well, I guess I'm the only one brave enough around here to go ahead and drink some warm piss.
You are the only one that's brave enough to drink warm piss. Yes. It is something you didn't want. Hold up, let me excuse myself really quick.
okay. As this exchange is ending, Ulrich, if you're kind of like trying to keep aware of your surroundings, if not, Amra will be the one to notice it. Like that, an older-looking woman is walking
Yep.
down from one of the upper levels. Let me move.
Amra would be the one to notice. So good, nice in character.
Yeah, he's just you see him like panically looking around just because of his distrust of the Fae. He's like saying, like, who's that?
And so we see, well, like he sees her coming down.
Yes.
Do we see like where she's coming down from, or is it
Oh
just
yeah,
Amra
she came down
sees?
from the upper level over here.
Okay, so there's okay.
Yeah, these are. Okay. Yes. So, Darius, it seems you've come back. Like, yeah, this conversation is going on in Sylvan again. So Ulrich's the only one who understands it. But you get like that they are once again like talking to each other, doing some kind of arrangement because you hear like X, Y. No, but he's asking her for what he's apparently calling the usual arrangement, 5 people. Yes, so 2 rooms should be fine. Say 2 gold each, so 10. And he, as that part comes around, he's like, the mistress here says she can rent you 2 rooms for 10 gold each, or 10 gold together.
Well, mistress for 10 gold.
I will slide him 10 gold.
He like slides it to the old lady. Like, here you go. She says, thank you. He's like, yeah. I look forward to continuing our arrangement, is what you hear, Ulrich. So yes, you have your. The night is still fairly young in the town. There's just about anything, any kind of party or gambling you can look for. You can continue looking for food, or you could just, I guess, bunk down for the night.
I'm gonna go to the barkeep and say, okay, y'all got any food around here, or where would you go for food around here?
We don't have much more than snacks, but if you were looking for
Where would you go?
see, oh, good question. Ooh, it's been a while since I've gone out.
Been a while.
I say I'll bring you back something.
Yeah,
Listen, I'm not asking you for free. I'll act the corner boy. Whatever.
yes. Try the Maybell. It's just you're gonna go down. Take about right turn, left turn, go up some stairs, and then down to the basement. Yeah, you really want to try their grilled centipedes. It sounds disgusting, but it's delicious.
I've eaten worse. Why not? I mean, that's all I had. If y'all have anything.
I'm fine just sort of putzing around, waiting for something else to happen, or, eventually head to bed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm keen to these Fey women. I know for sure one of them will ask me for my name, and I'll give it to them, and they'll be like, haha, now I own your name. I'll trade it back to you, but you have to marry my ugly sister, who's queen of fancy little dances. And that's what you do now, fancy dances. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not falling for their tricks.
You're not doing that again.
Yeah. I already got out of that once.
So okay, so then in that case, I'll take a right, a left, and then go down the stairs to the basement.
Up the stairs, into the building, then down the stairs in the basement. Yes.
Yeah.
But yes, once this is just like a very secluded kind of bar.
Okay.
This is like there are like maybe 3 stools there that you can sit on at the bar counter. So bartenders look. Okay, what exactly are you here for? Or what can I help you with?
Are they speaking in a language they actually
Yes,
understand?
this one speaks common, don't worry.
Okay, I wasn't sure because I was like, if I have to make like gestures, I'll make gestures. It was just like, okay, something about roast centipedes. I was told we're good around here.
Yes. He like turns back behind him where you see that there is this like you can smell the charcoal on the grill that's being flared as he like turns over like pieces of centipede, marinating them with something and like coating them in salt. It takes a few minutes for him, but he like turns them over to you along with a big mug of beer.
Oh my god, thank God. All I've had to drink today is warm piss.
You fell for that?
Hey, they fell for that too. All right? They had to take it, and I took it. So as far as I'm concerned, that's a W on my part. They clowned themselves.
Wait. Was it the place with the giant mosquito?
The mosquito? There was a giant mosquito?
Dude,
Yes, there was.
Yeah. He casts prestidigitation, just makes it taste like water when he does it, right?
I thought that had components. You telling me he just did that?
Trick of the trade, my friend.
Whatever, Taurus. It wouldn't be the first time. Whatever. Just give me 2.
Won't be the last.
Give me 4 orders. Give me 4 orders.
Yeah. For here to go.
There to go.
Okay.
Take this beer now, though.
Yes, he will quickly like whip up 3 more orders, and instead of like giving you like one giant cup, he will basically just hand you like a small like Saint Bernard sized barrel.
Oh, sick!
Like the kind that they would wear on them rather than the size of a Saint Bernard.
Do I get to keep this barrel?
Extra 5 gold, sure.
Sick.
That'll make it 8 in total.
Done. Take it. And before I forget, before I forget, what's your name?
Jairus.
Jairus? Cool, thanks. I'm Khorr. I'll probably be putzing around here for a while. Thank you for letting me know that I got fucked over.
Sure.
That's very much appreciated.
Could you say that again?
Thank you for Khorr.
You see him like jotting that down, like trying to and like drawing strange symbols around it as if he's trying to get the exact pronunciation of it from you.
Oh, see, this is the funniest part. See, there's a thing that I've actually actively seen this in my my sheet. I don't know if y'all noticed this. Alongside Khorr question mark. My man has not actually said his real name. I just been balling with it.
Okay. So yes, like as you're like dragging these like three like wooden trays just filled with like 4 sets of skewers each, and this large like I guess handheld barrel, like heading back.
Just like
has-
fucking like.
Amra is somewhere probably between terrified of just anything having to do with the Fae and very interested in what kind of gambling they're doing at like one of the tables in the back. So he's like fighting his own instincts. It's like, do I do this? No.
Demons.
Don't let them find out they have Wait, they definitely have they have libraries, right? They have
Yeah.
to.
I mean, it's probably more of a thing that the courts keep for information, but
So the
There's
first thing
probably
I think is like he's trying to like fucking make up for lost time.
But yes, I just imagine Ulrich is like trying to like goad him into it just to get a rise out of him, in the same way he might like try and push his rivalry with Jedah.
Oh, absolutely. You better believe I'm being like, you know, if Fae games are too much for you, like if your brain is too small to understand them, or like if you're intimidated by Fae, you know, that's fine. Like I'm not going to press you. As your friend, I wouldn't do that.
I think with this, you're just kind of like you goad him into basically doing a very simple dice game. It's basically just you bet on which of the two will roll higher than the other one, and obviously push is just the house wins that one.
The house always wins.
Yeah. You get him like that. He does. Actually, someone roll a d20 for me. Let me see how well he's doing here. Yeah, he loses about 2 gold. Like he wins some, he loses some, and just he ends up about 2 gold down by the end of it. And by like that time, like you notice that Khorr has come back, and you kind of pull him away from the game.
How was your little adventure?
So I got some food and some real beer. Found
Okay.
out I was duped.
Okay.
Not too happy about that, but you know, tourists, so I mean that's just like a local hobby, I guess. It's just watching people drink more and piss. That's a weird hobby to have. But I'm not gonna criticize somebody else's culture while I'm staying in their as I'm a guest in their home. So just gonna write that off. Also, hey asshole!
You just see him like polishing a glass and whistling. And just ignoring that.
Here's a fucking centipede, dick. I don't know that stupid magic, all right? So I can't even change how it tastes. There's no satisfaction from my end. I just said I would, and I'm just making good on my deal. There you go. I hope you're happy.
He just kind of laughs to himself as he picks it up, like chomps off the head of it and just eats the rest of it.
There you go. Hope you're happy. Anyway, here, y'all want some food? I got some food.
So yes,
I won't make your adventure go to waste.
There we go. All right, let's eat. Let's eat. What does it actually taste like?
It's a very like crispy. It is definitely more kind of a bar food. It's
Okay.
crispy. It's salty. It's kind of sweet. Clearly something to make you order more drinks.
Like eel?
Yeah, like the insides are a bit more like chewy. Probably more like an eel is probably a good description for that.
Okay, cool. You said like sweet, salty, and like smoky, and I'm like the first thing I thought was like ew. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's very specifically like the outer shell of it that's been grilled and then coated in a combination was probably sugar, vinegar.
Oh, and then
salt.
that gives it like a caramelization.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah, just to give it that proper flavor.
Cool. All right. That's not too bad. There's food over here.
Yeah, beer is fairly standard. He's clearly not giving you like the best stuff for the price, but he's also not completely ripping you off.
Could I tell if like the base of the beer was like any different? Like if it like what it was from like if it was made with like a certain like grain or some shit that like I'm just like not at all familiar with.
Roll, let's say intelligence. I don't think you have. Unless you
Holy
have
shit! I
brewer's
actually have a good
proficiency.
stat for that.
Yeah, if you have brewers, add your proficiency bonus. But if not, it's gonna be intelligence. Woo! Oh, sorry, that's an 18. I thought you rolled in that 20 for a second.
I was
Yeah,
almost
so
thinking-
good. Fuck it, I'll take a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
looking at like letting it sit in your mouth and just like thinking about how it tastes.
Mhm.
You don't think like the base of it is any different than usual, but you'd think it might be flavored with some kind of berry you've never tasted, whether that's from like a mild hint of like some kind of fey berry, or just something you just never encountered on the material plane yet.
Okay. Okay. All right. So in that case, I am very happy about the beer. The one thing Khorr, as a traveler, really likes is like just new things, trying new food and everything. And the fact that it's like something like completely he's like not familiar with. He's happy with that at the very least. Unfortunately, it took drinking some warm piss to get there. But you know, sometimes you got to drink some warm piss to drink some good beer, as they say.
you know, fuck it.
I'm gonna go over. I'm just gonna try to like feed my friend, my passed out friend, a little bit of like centipede. Try to like, come on,
Yeah, once again, like getting any kind of solid food down his throat is very difficult because his body just goes to like the reflex of trying to cough it back up to keep him from choking. Like the beer goes down okay, water goes down no problem, but
Oh no, I imagine like none of the food actually gets in. I just wind up accidentally like smearing it on his cheeks, trying to get it in. It's just like, I give up.
and obviously beer might be one of the barring the alcohol of it, beer might be one of the best ways of getting him calories at the moment.
True, very true.
So yes, like, but trying to get the him to swallow some of the centipedes is just gonna cause him to just start dry coughing it back up.
Wait, we're in a magic city.
Yes.
Hey, barkeep, asshole. So y'all got some magic? What now? I'm petrified. My friend over here.
Your friend is, as far as I can tell, not petrified.
Whatever, he's out of commission. I don't know, okay? I tried leeches, it didn't work, so now we need another plan.
Why did you try leeches?
What was I supposed to do? Not try leeches?
Yes.
What was I supposed so I do nothing.
You know, this would be the
Because
kind
he's
of thing
doing
I've
nothing,
consulted a
and that didn't
professional
work.
for. Did a professional advise you to try leeches?
We barely got away from sandworms. Talking about professionals. I don't know nothing. And I can't ask him because he's passed out. Nobody
you don't
else
have
knew
any, like-
anything.
You don't have any like smelling salts back there you use for when like a customer's had a few too many.
Actually, it'll cost you 5 silver.
Hand over 5 silver.
Yeah. He picks out like a packet, like, hands it to you. Like it's got the two things that you basically break to combine it and make the smell.
Yep. I'll sort of like shake it in my hand, take it over to him, snap it, and put it under his nose.
Like you see like a convulsive reaction from it, but he doesn't seem to have woken up from it. It just seems to be a general reaction, just being forced to smell something that bad.
Worth a shot.
Yeah, it was worth a shot. Bartender just goes back to polishing the glass, as all bartenders do when they have nothing else to do.
Well, okay, Mr. Professional, or not professional, or Mr. Asking me about professional. So, in your jurisdiction or opinion, what person around here should I ask or consult to try and get my friend to wake the fuck up over here?
good question. There's probably a professional somewhere around here, and I haven't had to make much use of it my time here. Why don't you head to sleep? I'll go through some of my contacts, see if they know anything.
Oh, that's actually really helpful. Kind of feel bad about calling you an asshole now.
I've heard worse.
Yeah, me too, honestly. Yo, all right.
Thanks.
It's actually good centipede too, so I honestly, like, I'm not even mad anymore. That taste is pretty much gone by now. All right. So, did Mrs. What's a who's it's give us a place to sleep now? Then, or like, is that?
Yes. She handed you 2 keys for 2 rooms. However you'd like to divide them up.
Weird elves in one, the rest of us in the other.
Wait, who's the weird elves?
Amra and
They call
Jedah,
themselves weird elves every single time they introduce themselves.
because the term Shadar Kai doesn't exist in the universe, and that would basically be how they describe themselves. They're 2 elves of unknown origin.
Yeah, all right, that works. Wait, hold on. Before that happened here, Amra, I'm taking Jedah's loot. I don't trust you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it took me a second to realize what you're doing. Like, how many times do I have to tell you? I'm not actually going to steal it.
Yeah,
You can tell
you're
that
not
he's old
actually going to
faithful.
steal it. You're not actually going to take it or borrow it without asking and then just never mention it again. I gotcha. I'm good. I'll just grab this here now.
Fine. Whatever. Fine. We'll go with that situation. You two just go, or you 3 just go off in your own room, have your own little fun, and I'll actually watch our friend through the night.
Sounds good.
It's actually not a horrible manual impression either. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so we go and we go rest up to our rooms to sleep. Is that correct?
Yes.
Anybody else has anything else they want to do?
I'm already sleeping.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So yes, I guess that neither of you two, Khorr or Ulrich, is going to be really on watch. You're not really expecting anything to happen.
Nah, if we're in rooms, definitely not.
Yeah. Nope. Can I get perception checks with disadvantage from both of you, though?
Ah, fuck.
I suppose I could do that.
I suppose.
Okay. Yeah, your night seems to go off without any problems, but for Khorr and, or not Khorr and Amra, sorry, Jedah and Amra.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so Jedah, as I said, you've been kind of like stuck in your own head this entire time. You've been maybe at best vaguely aware of what's going on around you. Like, you can kind of see things and kind of process that. But now you just like feel something kind of intruding into your mind at the moment.
Oh shit.
Like, you feel it kind of like pushing up against this barrier that is separating you. Like, in your own mind, you kind of see yourself up against a wall at this moment, and like banging at it, just like trying to get anyone to answer. And then you feel this overwhelming presence that's just kind of like trying to drill into that hole, and you see like that wall in front of you start to crack and then shatter. And like as you come to, you see in front of you this dark-skinned man with light silver hair looking at you, that anyone else would recognize as Darius. You see Amra already on the floor, seemingly knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
He came to, I knew it did this incorrectly.
Wait, who said what?
Darius, he has seemingly broken into your room and already knocked out Amra.
Am I? I mean, in my sleep.
Yes, you're awake. Someone is now apparently threatening you and has knocked your friend out. Sadly, You don't have anything on you because Khorr took all that and put it in the next room.
Who the hell are you? I just kind of grab. He's attacking me,
He's not attacking you yet, but he was clearly working some kind of magic on you.
and it is Darius, dude, right?
Yes.
All right, I open my eyes and I attempt to grapple him because I'm like, who the hell is this guy?
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Normal athletics. Where is my athletics? Right here.
Hey,
Yeah.
okay.
So like just from the like pure adrenaline rush of like seeing this like guy seemingly working magic on your mind, you're just kind of like instinctively like just jump and grab onto him, and you are able to keep hold of him, and you fall to the floor, and this huge thud that is clearly audible in the next room over, kind of shocking the other two awake.
Like, who the hell are you?
You heard that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Let's go check up on it.
So yes, like you two like rush over to the other room where you see Amra awake again finally, but he's got Darius grappled, and they're kind of like
Amra or
Jedah. Sorry, Jedah. Awake again finally, and grappling Darius as they're kind of like fighting for control on the floor.
Wasn't that dude who walked us in?
And like
looks like it.
clearly
Isn't that our
mid
friend who was
conversation.
like in a coma too?
Okay, so as he is like as they're talking, I look over, like, come on, guys, aren't you gonna help me out? He knocked out Amra.
Oh shit! You woke up.
It's like, what the hell? Hell, I did. Holy shit!
Yo, how was the noodles?
What noodles? And I'm just like I'm still like trying to keep a hold of him. And I'm looking.
Oh god damn it! He wasn't even awake. I wasted good noodle. Fuck this! And I just like jump in.
Yes, like as he's knocking around, he's like, "You two are property of Winter Court. You're coming with me."
Yeah, property these nuts.
So if we both are grappled, what happens? Are we just,
Both of you can't move.
Wait, he's grappling us? Oh no, wait.
Oh, he's grappling Darius at the moment.
yeah, I'm grappling Darius as you came down.
I'm grappling his leg. I'm trying to keep it like grapple his like legs together to try and get him to fall.
But like as this is going on, I think Ulrich might be the only one capable of doing it. But you see that he is trying to work some kind of magic again.
Is he using his mouth? I mean, is he saying stuff, or is he like, using his hands?
Hey, yo.
He is not using his hands. He is gathering energy and probably muttering some verbal components.
Can I like put my hand over his mouth?
Make another athletic check for me.
Rip.
No, you're not able to. Oh, sorry. I'm getting my steps of this plan wrong. Sorry. He is trying to break out from yours, so I'm going to roll again for his athletics as he tries to break out.
Oh, okay.
But yes, like,
Right.
like as you notice that he's doing that, he like takes advantage of you're shifting your positions to like kind of bust out. He like elbows you in your solar plexus, or not sure, in your kidneys, and he just like sends you falling back for a second as he picks up Amra's body. And then he like the magic continues, and Ulrich, if you want to counterspell this, I'm gonna need a yes or no at the moment.
Gosh, I think I could do it, or did he give off the aura of some kind of like inconceivably more powerful spellcaster? Does he just seem like another dude, like just a dude?
He seems to be a much of, let's say, comparable ability to the four of you, like at least as an individual.
Well, I don't get a choice in spell level. It's gonna be at level 4. Not that it matters that much. This counterspell barely matters if you upcast it. If it's Dimension Door, he's probably still fucked, but I'll still try.
Yes, as I was going, you feel like another like force kind of rising out of it, like clashing against yours, Can you roll a D100 for me?
Yeah, sure.
What the fuck?
Damn.
How's an 89 feel?
I need to bring up the table.
That's B plus.
Let me. Oh, that's not. I need the. Okay, you said 89.
89.
Yeah, sorry. I like doing if a counterspell gets counterspell that goes off the wild magic table.
Okay.
So 89 means suddenly like both. Amra, Darius, and Ulrich all disappear.
Huh.
So I'm just left in the room by myself.
Ulrich, nope. Jedah's still there. But
What the hell?
And like me trying to grapple Darius by the legs, just like am I still grappled?
No, you don't feel anything there. He's clearly teleported away.
Gotcha.
Ulrich,
I was trying to figure out if he's like teleported and he was invisible.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. I was like, invisible or teleport away? Okay.
Both. It just asking out depending on whom.
Okay. I gotcha.
And you're at the hour mark. Do you want to take a break about right now since we're at the end of this scene?
I would love one.
Okay. If anyone wants to like get up, take a break. Yep.
Use the bathroom.
Yeah. So yes, that was an interesting end to that.
Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Also, this is one of the episodes going into it. I think I have the title already picked out for the VOD because I've been doing my like movie title based puns essentially.
What you got
this
for
one,
this one,
Truth or Darius.
that's pretty good. I like that.
Yeah. If I come up with something better, I'll pick that. But that was like I just had it in my mind since basically the last session. It's like I didn't know exactly what Darius would be up to us, but like Truth or Darius sounds like a good title. So yes, Fae shenanigans, something that barely went on in the last version of this campaign, is definitely going to be very interesting. It's made me world build a completely different aspect of this, and
I need to find a different patron or something. These guys, this is too many shenanigans for me.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's kind of what you get when you sign up with the Fae. You get the weird shenanigans, not the, hey, I'm going to need you to go kill this guy shenanigans. I'm going to just make you dye this one lady's robes the worst possible like color, or the tackiest possible color combinations, just to like mess up her social standing. Because, I don't know, she badmouthed me one time.
Let me paint for you a scenario, all right? You let me know what's worse. There's a break-in at your home in both scenarios. The door's kicked in. No one's hurt, but it happened while you were all gone. You all return. And in the first scenario, it just looks like it's been ransacked. They probably took some valuables, maybe a laptop or two. Like, they clearly got out with some valuables. That sucks, right? Option number 2, everything is exactly where you left it. But none of the light bulbs work. Nothing with batteries in it work. Everything that's plugged in is slightly unplugged, just enough that you have to start pulling out couches, moving entertainment systems out, and plugging them the whole way back in. You start opening remote controls and Xbox controllers and realize all the batteries have been flipped.
What?
Every light bulb has been unscrewed just enough that they, for all intents and purposes, don't function when you turn it on, so you have to go back and screw all of them back in. You have been slightly inconvenienced in every conceivable way in your home. You will spend days finding corrections to make.
I mean, I think I'd still go with that, even if it's days of inconvenience.
But that's scary, right?
Yeah.
That person broke into your home to do that, and you're like, okay, this guy's a psychopath. I gotta move.
Yeah.
In the other scenario, you're like, some guys are lazy and suck and are bad people and took my stuff. But like, I know they're in it for a quick buck. They're not in it because they fucking hate me. The second guy, though, I wish you just would have fucking broken and took something. Take the microwave next time. What is this? All of your laundry has been folded the opposite way. Your shower curtain's been hung back up, but like backwards. Same with all your other curtains. All your blinds are turned inside out. We're talking
Bruh.
days worth of chores for you to just go through and be like, what could I possibly find? Any battery bank you have in the house, drained. You're gonna have to recharge those. No idea how he would do that, but he did it.
This sounds so inconvenient. Shit.
All the keys that you left there, they're off the key rings. You have to sit there and like pry the key ring open and slide them all back on.
Oh God.
Can I not sort by type? Yeah, I'd say. I think I would still take that just because I didn't lose anything in that situation. But boy, would that be annoying.
You lost your sense of security.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
Say, please. Okay, everyone's back.
Yep. What's up?
It's been about 5 minutes. Do you want to get back in the game, or does anyone else need to go and was waiting for their opportunity?
I'm just gonna grab some mixer, so I'll be like 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
You good? Go for it. Yeah, so just as an aside, Weird Al dropped today. So if anybody is in the mood for something to vibe out to for the weekend, would recommend. I only actually listened to like the medley that got posted up on YouTube, but honestly, good stuff. Some of the animations also were like cool references to like past Weird Al music videos. Like there was like one cartoon character, like I swear to God, it was like on Newgrounds or something like that. But like it was that kind of thing. And it made me feel so fucking nostalgic for like things like the hardware store song.
Mm-hmm.
That where was it? It was that, or maybe it was like the drive-through song, whichever one where he was like spoofing R. Kelly's in the closet.
Oh, that was Trapped in the Drive-Thru.
That's it. That's it. I think that might have been no, it wasn't that. It was something else. But like at this point, I'm not gonna lie. Like I might wind up like spending all tomorrow just like doing a compilation of like all the Weird Al stuff just as like a work like playlist. Really interested to see if anybody actually like does the cardinal sin of like actually like trying to take it out on Weird Al as a result, and then they like wind up finding out like, oh wait, that's right, this man is not to be fucked with.
Oh,
I'm not like I can't remember if it was like Marilyn Manson or maybe Nirvana or somebody who was like the last big music act to like try to get pissed at Weird Al. No, it was Coolio. I think it was Coolio.
Yes.
rest in peace.
Wait, did Coolio die?
Last year, or was it the year
Oh,
before?
fuck.
Ever since the pandemic, it's been a blur.
Deadass! It's a whole fucking time warp.
Everything in the past 5 years, it all happened this year.
In 1 year. Yes, that's exactly how it feels.
Okay, so let's pick back up. It's the middle of the night. You've just seen one of your friends get kidnapped by a person that was already openly slightly hostile to you, and your other friend's finally woken up. So, what's going on?
Wait, who got kidnapped?
Amra.
You said a friend got kidnapped.
I guess you got me there.
Yeah, did he take
That's
E2
it.
by accident or something?
But Ulrich is just invisible, right? Like that's
Yeah, he's invisible for about a minute. Like you can hear him talking to you, assuming he makes himself known.
Where'd you go?
I'm
Hey,
still right here.
where? Were you under the
I'm
bed?
just invisible. You've seen me turn invisible before.
Oh yeah, I'm invisible. Okay, drink this warm piss. Yeah, I fell for that before. Let me tell you something. Wait. Jedah?
I'm alive.
You
Fuck.
awake?
I'm
Oh my god!
fucking awake.
Wait.
What's this weird taste I have in my mouth?
Well, it's
It's
not
like-
warm piss. I can promise you that.
Why?
I feel like when you say that, that makes it seem like it's warm piss.
Like, why? Hold on. Why are you talking about warm piss? Why does it sound like you?
Because don't trust the bartender upstairs. Is what I'm downstairs.
Downstairs.
The one out there, the one at the main place. Don't trust that. It just ask for beer. And if it looks like it's like green and yellow and it's mixed together, and even if they say they'll like drink the same thing as you will, don't believe them. Just ask for like some normal stuff. I promise you.
Khorr, I think, and I'm just rubbing my eyes because I'm still like, ugh. Why are you? You know, I just won't ask for warm piss. I want something.
Good. It's a good policy to keep.
Did you feed
Yeah,
me
actually.
or something? You said something about some noodles.
Multiple
like,
times. Pour some noodles down your mouth. Some of that went in. Some of that just kind of went on your face, within your hair, I think.
So I noticed that like I have like a little bit of hard time breathing. Like you said, you put food in my mouth while I was sleeping.
Yeah, he didn't want you to starve.
Oh, you know I can't chew when I'm sleeping, right?
I mean, it wasn't that hard, and it was soup. I mean, the centipede was centipede, but the soup was soup.
You fed me a centipede.
I tried to feed you centipede. Most of it just got smeared on your face, though. So that might be part of what you're like smelling and tasting right now.
Oh,
One day,
I gotta
the
wash
phrase,
it down.
"The centipede was centipede and the soup was soup" will be studied in classrooms, and it will lead to debates of maybe the curtains are just blue, and then that'll turn into like media illiteracy, and you've really like rolled a tiny pebble down on Snowy Mountain, you know, with this one. This is simultaneously the deepest thing you've ever said and the dumbest thing you've ever said.
I try.
So I'm just up and I'm just like, well, I guess we'll get something to eat in a little bit. But what's going on?
No, I got you. I got you. I actually like ordered 4 orders of this. Here you go. And it's like handed like the actual centipede. Like it's clearly like some of the sauce has been like smeared off because it was like on Ulrich's face and whatnot. But like,
DM, I'll just catch Jedah up on our comings and goings and let him know the most recent development is you woke up and Amra got kidnapped. Person napped, elf napped.
would you
whatever
show up?
want.
Where are you hiding? If you're explaining all this shit, just like be here.
DM, do
By
I
this time,
possess
he's
the
probably
ability
faded back
to
in.
dismiss my invisibility? Is that
No, this was
Okay.
wild magic going off.
okay?
This
I
was
figured, but
you're invisible for about a minute, but people can tell you're there when you talk.
yeah.
You just
I'm
throwing
looking
your
at-
voice. You a ventriloquist now?
Sure, whatever you need to continue this conversation.
How
So
good is
anyway,
this
Amra's
centipede?
gone, and I feel like that's probably an us problem.
I think by
Okay.
definition that's a him problem.
It's kind of an us problem.
So I'm eating with my mouth full. I'm eating the centipede, and I just take a bite out of it. So you're telling me I was asleep for how
Uh-huh.
long?
About a week at this point.
Wake.
And I wake up and he gets kidnapped,
Elf napped, yeah.
and now we have to save him.
I mean, you're making
Yeah.
a lot of assumptions.
Bypassing
Also,
the
yeah.
obvious question and rebuttal of is he your friend? I want to remind you of something, and I sort of like reach into my shirt and pull out a necklace that I made that has my little gem on it, and like I'll like hold up Khorr's and I'll hold up Jedah's arm that has like maybe a bracelet or something with his, and I'm like, I'll remind you.
I think
Damn, we
Khorr's the
got
only one without
friendship-
his at the moment.
We
I
got
think-
friendship jewelry?
I think he had the topaz that got used up at the Earth Temple, so he's the
I
one
didn't have
without
the
it.
topaz.
Yeah,
Oh, so
I
then
hold
I'm
up
just
the
like-
rest though. And I'm
yeah,
like,
and I
and now you're down one because Amra had the other one.
Yeah.
Wait, guys.
Yeah.
Didn't we have a babysitter?
Kind of.
Talia,
What
yes,
happened
she's
to
there.
her?
She's around.
She's rushed into the room. Like, she's just not contributing to the conversation at this point because I don't want to intervene on this, and there wasn't
I
really much combat
legitimately.
going.
So while I was peeing, legitimately, I was like, wait a sec, where the fuck is Talia in all this?
Woke up, she's there, but I'm not really going to interfere. I just want to see how you guys are playing it out.
That's fair. I was just like thinking, I was like, wait a second.
It really does feel like we have a babysitter and we're all playing like pretend. And we're like, no, so you can't kill me. You have to go get the green sword because I have the protection cape. So you have to go get the green sword from the castle. And she's like, yep. Whatever you guys say. All of you are right. Good for you.
So I'm looking at our stuff. Like, oh well.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
also here.
he is our friend.
And I'm also
And I'm
gonna like
still-
go ahead and push over Jedah's like all the like loot and everything.
Oh, and I look at you guys took my gun, and I look. What happened to my regular pistol?
What?
Everyone else just looks around. It's like, Amra.
God damn it! Now we gotta go track him down for your pistol. Fuck.
No. He took my
Yes.
regular pistol.
Yeah, he has 2 magical pistols.
I have 2 magic, and I'm sitting there.
Let him
and
get
I- and
away
I-
with
so
it.
I shuffle around and I look at it. I'm just like, oh, okay. Well, I still have the other guns. It's like, nah. And as you guys are kind of looking, I was like, nah, I gave it to him. And I'm looking into the camera. The last session, and then the
DM, I look into the camera. Like, what? Are we on The Office? What do you mean?
Yeah. It's called the campaign.
Like,
Hey guys, I'm gonna prank Slate. I'm gonna take a
Last
sledgehammer and I'm
session.
gonna hit him on his soft spot. Wouldn't that be funny, you guys?
so I like,
Guys, I'm
like, okay.
sick, but I'm actually invisible all day, and I'm just fucking with him.
Well, where are we gonna go find him then? He just got stole. I mean, he just got taken.
DM, I'll try something cheeky and see how you feel about it.
Okay.
So I am skilled in the arcane arts,
Mm-hmm.
and I have magical eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Can I like
How many
parse
guys?
out any kind of like like a waft of a trail or something? Not to literally follow, but like if someone dimension doors or misty steps, can I like see a direction that like they kind of went, even if I don't know a location, just like north, south, east, west, up, down, left, right,
Okay, I'm going to need you to roll me a couple things.
You got it, bud. Whatever I got to do to attempt this nonsense.
Arcana, investigation, and history. Or not.
You got it.
Yeah, I think that'll...
All at advantage, I assume.
Arcana, sure.
I'm not here to know. There's Arcana, history, and investigation.
Yeah, okay. Arcana, from the way you felt like the exchange of energy, which sounds it's a very strange way of putting it, but like the flows of magical energy, how they put together, you can definitely tell this was he has very similar. You might be another Fey Warlock, is how I'm trying to say this.
Okay.
You can't really tell a court, but judging by the things he said about the Spring Court when you first met him, you can definitely guess he's one of the rival ones.
I mean, did I hear him do the thing of like, you're the property of the Winter Court?
Yes. If not, you could probably ask Jedah for anything he said, and he probably would have that memorized, or at least be able to like get enough of that out so that you could get the rest or parse the rest together. So yeah,
What
say
the fuck am I
your best summation is that he's probably working for the Winter Court,
Okay.
which obviously, being the near opposite of Spring, is well liked by the Spring Court.
Which I'm sure will not be a problem for me because, of course, I am not the Spring Court.
Yeah, the one that deals with the flowers blooming.
The
and
one that,
everything.
the one that deals with the flowers specifically would never be spring, so that's good. Do I know where I would need to go in order to like appeal to the Winter Court?
Other than the Winter Court itself, no. I mean, you could technically try your own court and then see if they can work this out in intercourt politics, but obviously that's going to be...
because they'll ask me to do something, and there's a chance the winner won't. So I'll go to the Winter Court instead.
Sorry,
There's one thing I don't like. It's people who are bigger than me telling me what to do.
True.
And that's a lot of people. I'm like 5'9" or something. Like,
I mean, yeah, especially with Goliaths existing. But like as you're all like getting together, you hear outside someone walking before there's a knock. Yes, hello. We heard a commotion going on outside. We just kind of wanted to make sure everything's okay. As you see,
everything's fine, and we're like, wiping ourselves off and hanging out with our friend who's definitely awake.
That is a wild thing to say.
No.
All right. Well, if you need anything, well, I'm awake now, I guess. So feel free to call. I was enjoying my beauty sleep as well, but probably won't be able to get back to sleep. So I'll put on some coffee or something. As the old innkeeper lady just bounces off. So yes, go back to whatever. Actually, you're going to try and go straight for the Winter Court?
That's my plan, unless someone wants to push back on it.
I mean, you can actually you actually understand what the hell they're saying. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and do whatever you say.
Put on my...
And you haven't stolen anything from me either yet. So that's another plus. Wait, that's actually a really good song. Or that's a really good prompt. Which song do you most associate with summer? Thank you, Timer-chan, who is here with us in spirit. I still have to say, Parappa the Rappa, I Want to Be Big. Actually, most of the Parappa the Rappa OST, I'm not going to lie.
The rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that and like the Third Strike Ken's theme, Ken Stage's theme. God, that fucking entire soundtrack is so good.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
What's everyone's passive perception?
Mine is...
I don't think mine's great.
14.
Passive perception. 16.
1. Wait, do I just roll? Yeah, I'll just roll.
No, you add a 10 to your modifier.
Oh, that'll be 11.
Passive perception is like on your sheet. It's at the bottom of all your skills.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's like that
mine
one
is 16.
random weird box that's on there.
That's so odd.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
you're still like taking all this stuff in, but like as he's Ulrich is like suggesting his plan of heading straight for the Winter Court, you swear you hear like someone trying to sneak away from the door outside. Or I guess the door technically into the inner part of the like hotel. Can you guys still hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, Jedah, you're sure that someone's listening at the door, or you're very convinced that someone's listening at the door right now and has just like tried to get away from you. Are you going to alert the rest of them, or?
Someone's trying to get away. Which direction is it?
Be
behind.
It'd be to your right at the moment.
So to my right, then I turn over, I point. So who the fuck is it? Is it someone you said?
The door's closed.
You
You
see?
can't.
Oh, you see
You
the.
just heard someone on the other side of the door, essentially.
All right, let's get going. I pick up. We can follow this man or person. They them.
We try to
Yes.
take off after them.
Yes. Like opening the door, you come out into the lobby of this establishment. You don't see anyone else around other than the proprietor, who is, as like she said, sitting there, apparently like heating up coffee or the local equivalent of coffee.
We see them like brewing up something, basically, like
Yes.
hot water and some substance.
Yes. Yes, essentially just the Feywild equivalent of coffee. It might just be coffee.
Good. That could also be something very different.
Is the front door open?
To the establishment, no, this place is dark now. It apparently closed hours ago while you were asleep.
I guess I'll just ask the person behind the counter. Did you see someone run down here just now?
Oh, no, dear. No one's here. Except the 5 of us? Yes. Sorry. I'm having to count for Amra's removal.
I'll look around with my magic eyes, just see if I see anything that's alarming.
Also, Ulrich, as you're talking to her, could you roll insight for me?
Absolutely, I can. So good at insight. You're not gonna believe how good at insight I am.
The best.
So great.
There has never been a better insider ever.
Insight checker.
Like, as you're talking with her, you realize something. She's only addressed the 5 of you, but as far as she should know, Darius, or not Darius, Amra should still be with you, so there should be 6 of you in the place.
When you said earlier, counting for his missing, was that like out of character or in character? Just to be clear.
Your insight means she should still think Amra's with you, so she says that the 6 of you are still here, rather than including herself. So she somehow knows, despite you never telling her. She didn't know the room arrangement, so for all she knew, 2 of you were in that room and had run over, and Amra was just asleep in the other room. Or yes, meditating, as elves do.
Okay. In that case, I go, thanks for all your help. And then I turn around. But then I turn back, and I've got a toothpick in my mouth now. And I go, but one more thing. Listen, I don't get to Columbo people often, okay? You gotta let me have this.
Yeah, no. Do it.
I turn around and I say, there were more of us when we came in here, and it seems like you're not alarmed at all that someone's missing. And I couldn't help but notice earlier that you were talking back and forth, perhaps in a language you thought we couldn't understand, about making a certain arrangement. What do you think all that was about?
Oh, should have realized one of you could probably understand us. Yes, Darius and I have a very special arrangement.
Go on.
Yeah. I could actually tell you any more than that. You'd have to pry it from my cold, dead lips!
Oh, man, we have to...
As her form shifts from this old woman into this monstrous form with like pale purple skin. Her hair, like the color in it, shifts from white to dark brown near black. And like 2 of the what seem to be fake insects just like hanging up in the ceiling descend down as monsters.
Are they... Oh, fuck. Do we roll for initiative?
Yes.
I figured.
Time to get our friend back.
Oh, let me bring up the table. I don't think it'll... No, Ulrich's on there. Cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool. The table respects me.
Oh, I rolled for
Where
the
is
wrong
my
thing.
initiative?
Ah, fuck.
I click on my.
Oh wait,
I'm not
shit.
even
I had to
map.
click my guy.
So tap. Tap. Initiative. 11. Plus. 8 plus 2. Damn, what is my initiative? Oh, 8. Wait, what's your guys' initiative anyway?
Should just be your dex.
Yeah, it's just your deck, so mine's 2.
Holy shit. I didn't realize how much initiative I have.
You should. It says you have 2.
No, I have 8.
8. Why do you have 8 on initiative?
Because of
Oh,
my...
because you have alert.
Because, no, I don't have alert. I do have something similar to that, but that's my... for gunslingers.
Oh, okay. Okay, you add on. Okay, well, because of that, you're up first. So you have this hag and her 2 flying minions.
All right. I want to shoot. You know what? Here, I'll shoot the minions first. So
Okay.
I'll try. I'm gonna try out my 9 lives. I take it out, and I'm just like, I just look at it. And it's like, this is for the captain. Even though it has nothing it had nothing to do with anything, so I'm gonna shoot him first.
That's a hit.
All right. How's it looking?
I am looking at that. I mean, it's not dead.
Wait, you could choose to take 2 necrotic damage instead.
Oh, that's when you fail saving throw.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You're shooting the one
Right.
closest to you?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Right here. How's it
Yes.
look?
It's not bloody yet.
All right, I'm gonna shoot it again. 9 lives.
It's bloody now.
Damn, I don't have an extra attack. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20. It doesn't matter. All right, and I end my turn.
Okay. Khorr, you're next.
It's just these enemies, right? Do we have any sense? Do I get any sort of sense of like how strong they are or anything like that, or is it just kind of I just had to kind of like free ball it?
Roll insight.
All right. Where the fuck is? Okay, there it is.
Other than those 2 are probably minions, you get just an intimidating aura off of the hag herself.
All right, I'm gonna scoot back.
Okay.
Short bow, hitting the blue circled one.
They're the one closest to you. This one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
they
one.
both have blue circles on them. So.
Oh, sorry for my. Oh, never mind. I was thinking about the hag. Okay, that's why. Yeah, then.
That's damage.
Fuck. Damn it.
That's a hit.
Sick. Now damage.
It's still alive, sadly.
Okay. Bit of damage. All right, I'm cool. I'm happy.
Now it's the hag's turn. She takes a few steps back. Wait, let me check the range on something first. I should have done that.
JD,
Yes.
fighting a hag, and we had that question about summer earlier. You could make the thing, the title for this particular for this VOD or whatever, hags, like have a great summer. Fighting a hag.
That's great.
I
so
don't know if you
good.
saw chat, but I had considered calling it the Winter Court Soldier as well.
That's pretty good.
Yes, I realized what I said, Catherine. Sorry, my sister just popped out because I referenced the Winter Soldier. Yes, but you see the hag channeling magic energy and shooting it off in 3 bolts, 1 at each of you. You roll 1d4 plus 1. You all take 4 force damage as you get hit by 1 bolt of magic missile.
How much damage is 4 damage?
4 force damage, yeah.
All right. I'm no longer at 69. I'm at 65.
44 minus 4, 40. Cool.
Yeah, and her first winged minion kind of flies off and tries to harass Talia as she's like trying to pick up anything she can to harass it or to damage it before it hurts her. It like sinks fangs into her. You see some small loss of like health, and you see blood kind of dripping down her side, but should be okay for the moment. Ulrich, it is now your turn.
I will fire an Eldritch Blast bolt at each of the bugs. One of
Okay.
each of these two. So first one will be the one on the right. Second will be the one directly ahead.
Okay.
20 on the right one, 10 on the upper one.
10 misses the upper one, 20 hits the right one.
Shit. 12 damage on the other one, though.
You do kill it. Like, you blast it as it's feeding blood. You feel like it seems like it's gaining some vitality, but at that same time, you're just launching your Eldritch Blast through it, and you just, like, knock it off of her, and it disintegrates into ash like it's a boss or an enemy in a Zelda game.
And then I'll move a little bit away just to spread out a little bit so that we don't die in some terrible mist of bugs and awfulness.
Explosion. Self-detonation.
And I'll have my sprite try to attack the hag.
Okay.
Give her an old hip check and see if she just, if I roll good and she rolls bad, she gets some kind of negative repercussion.
Mm-hmm.
Skill issue.
Wait, this is a con saving throw thing, or I can't remember if it's attack or not.
I will let you know as soon as I roll this. Yes, I would like it to be a public roll, please. Why is it not sending it? I guess I'll do it in Roll20 instead of D&D Beyond. Oh, it's probably because I'm in like Chrome on this and then Firefox on this. Then I will just do this. Yeah, there we go. That works.
That's a hit. She takes 1 piercing damage.
Yep, just 1 piercing damage. It's always 1, but just make a DC 10 con saving throw. So she has like a I don't know, like a 5% chance for this to go terribly.
And it did. 5. So she is poisoned.
That is it for my turn. I have exhausted all of my abilities and actions.
Okay, it is the other insect's turn. I'm trying to think. Oh, how far can it fly? And it will fly up to where your sprite is and try and attack it. Does 19 hit it?
Ooh, that does hit it. According to my calculations, that does hit
Calculations.
it. According to my calculations. What's like the minimum amount of damage it can do?
5.
Ooh, that is higher than the amount that a sprite has, it would appear.
Yeah. And then it will try and fly towards you. And it will try and sink its fangs into you. But a 7 misses. Like, you're able to dodge out of the way as it tries, and it just grabs at the air.
I'll take it.
Mm-hmm. Jedah, it's now your turn. Khorr, you're on deck.
Okay.
He's like, what is he's poisoned?
She is poisoned. Yes, the hag is poisoned.
All right, I'm at 2 guns. I'm at 2 bullets. I'm gonna shoot him. Well, I'm gonna shoot her.
Mm-hmm.
Did that miss?
Yes, that misses.
And I shoot again.
That hits.
Dang. How's she looking?
Pretty okay, considering that only did 9 damage.
Rip. Okay. And I slot in the 9 lives and pull out my lion pistol. And I end
Okay.
my turn. Give us back our friend.
Khorr, it is now your turn.
Making sure it's 30. Yep. Short bowing the hag.
Okay.
This time I'm actually going to click the right option. That
Okay, that misses.
fuck. Okay. Actually. No, I can't. Wait. Bonus action? No, it'd be only to dash to disengage or hide. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good then.
I mean, you could, you know, move a little more and try to like hide underneath the bar or something.
Yeah.
Things are you.
Am I not already by the bar? I mean,
I just mean take the hide action, you know.
yeah.
okay, I'll take the hide action then.
Okay,
I've never
yeah.
actually
You,
taken it before, so yeah. Okay,
roll
I'll do
stealth
that.
for me.
Sure.
She's still she like you duck behind the bar, but you forget to run anywhere, so she still knows where he is, even if she can't see you. Like she
Gotcha.
can't target you with anything that requires her to see you at the moment.
Okay.
But if she can just like drop a fireball or something, she knows you're there. Very
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But yes, but she's not doing that. Luckily for you.
Hmm.
She instead turns and starts like mouthing off some magical words towards Ulrich. Ulrich, I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Don't like that either. Wisdom saving throw. Here you go. Ooh, a 9.
That's a 9.
Pretty high. That's like almost 10.
Mm-hmm. Sadly, that's not the DC for these.
Ah, shit. Unless?
No. So yes.
That'll work once. That'll work once, and you'll all be sorry.
What would you say is Ulrich's like biggest fear?
I think it would be his parents getting their way. He becomes either like a wizard or a cleric, like very like like just boring ass, like the best cleric ever or the best wizard ever, like best at arcane magic or the best at divine magic, and he has to like settle down and have like dozens of children, and like everything's just boring, just the mundanity of like regular life is genuinely his biggest fear. He would rather die than live a boring life.
So yes, you are kind of assaulted mentally with the visions of that happening. You're just like completely freaked out on it. You are frightened as you are hit by this phantasmal killer spell.
All right.
And it is now your turn.
So, funny story. I am notorious for typing regular real world words into Google without typing either D&D 5e or Magic the Gathering after them. And so, as it turns out, when you just type frightened in to Google, it doesn't know you mean the condition for 5e. It assumes you mean the regular person word.
Yeah.
This happens very frequently.
Yeah, you have disadvantage on, I think, ability checks and saving throws while you can see the source of your fright, which is still in front of you, and you can't willingly move closer to that.
All right. Then in that case, I will use my last spell slot to cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay.
And then I will try to run away. If I'm lucky, this thing might try to take a swing at me.
It will. But a 13 doesn't hit you, I'm assuming.
A 13 hits me exactly.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I'm just wearing regular old robes. No armor here, officer.
Rip.
You take 5 piercing damage as it like sinks one of its claws into you.
All right, it will take 20 cold damage from my armor of Agathis.
Like you see it like freeze over. It's still moving, but you see that blood is starting to like trickle beneath it. It's not like bloody yet, but it's just there, about there.
And I'll just sort of make my way over there, and that's.
I'm gonna need you to make another wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn.
You got it. I'm just making sure I didn't move too far. Yeah, we should be good. Another wisdom saving throw coming right up. Just what the doctor ordered, because this one will succeed, and then everything will be fine. And that's just how you do it. That's you just get a 20, and that's just how you do it.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You did take psychic damage though, I believe.
Oh yeah, yeah.
From the first fail, so you took 22 psychic damage.
Okay.
Which is weirdly, I think, exactly average. Go figure. Okay, now it's the little minion's turn. As you're a bit too far away, it's going to try and harass Khorr. First with its talons. I assume an 18 hits you?
I mean, yeah, it does.
It does 4 like piercing damage as it sinks into you.
What's the difference between that and just regular?
Oh, every damage has a type. It's just that piercing is one.
Sometimes you might have resistance to something like.
Yeah.
Okay, so
if you're a tiefling, like part devil person, you have resistance to fire. It's just
Okay, I wanted to make sure it's just like I was like adding like subtracting the health properly.
Unless there's something I'm forgetting about as a rogue, and
he can take his uncanny dodge on one of these, and have that damage. And the next one will be with its fangs. I assume a 12 doesn't hit you.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't. So I'll just double check just to be sure. It does not. Nope.
Okay.
My armor class is 14.
Jedah, it's your turn. Khorr, you're on deck.
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna shoot. You know what? How does it look? This
The hag or the
this guy right here.
it's still slightly chilled from being frozen over, but it's not almost dead. Barely touched.
All right, you know what? I'll shoot this guy first.
Okay. That's a hit. How did you do 0?
There's nothing added to it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I think my damage is
It's bloody now.
And I'm gonna shoot him again for my friends.
And this thing is barely holding on. Like, as you're doing that, you'll see Talia, like, chucking a small piece of stone that, like, hits it and knocks it off course. So as your bullet, like, connects with it, you hit it in the brain and it dies.
There you go. Okay, and that end my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't do anything else.
Yeah.
I'm gonna aim at the hag.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Fucking.
That's a hit.
Dang fuck.
Okay, so 13. Okay. Anything else with your turn?
Nah, I'm good.
Mm-hmm. So yes, she will start. Like, she'll jump up on this table and just, like, try and claw down over you, like, sending them straight through. Like, you hear the wood in this bar top falling apart as she's doing it.
Okay.
So 14 or 27. 27 hits on it. Yeah. And that means I get the first one of these tonight.
How much damage is that?
That's going to be 20, 10 if you dodge it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Drinking
dodge
time.
That'll
Yeah.
dodge.
Yeah, so I didn't get one last time when we were in June, so I recently learned a friend of mine from college is getting married, so I just want to make one to all the happy couples that are getting married sometime in the near future.
Aw, congrats.
This is a bad
Congrats.
opportunity to do this, but normally on a toast, we like to make a toast to someone, I feel like it would behoove us to also let everyone know what we're drinking, just for flavor reasons. JD, would you like to tell us what you're having as a beverage tonight?
Same thing as every night. Water.
I know. I just figured it'd be fun to, you know, let
The world. Badman, what are you drinking?
Me, I actually have to go grab my other drink
What were you drinking?
right now. Oh, I have. Oh, since we haven't been drinking, I've just been having just some sparkling water.
Oh, okay, cool.
We haven't started at all yet, huh?
No, this is our first drink of the night.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Like, once it was like my character drinking, I was like, "Fuck this! This is in character. I'm taking a shot right now." How? What are you drinking?
I am having Crown Royal apple flavor. I'm a sucker for apple flavored stuff, so that's what I pretty much always.
Straight or without mixers?
I usually throw some kind of mixer in. It varies wildly based on what's cold in my fridge.
I have to ask.
So what's the mixer tonight?
How? Did you watch the last UPZ?
No.
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff that Manuel got me to drink on night 0 of Anime Expo. Because, you know, he tries to get me to drink every year on my birthday and make me like it because, you know, peer pressure.
Drunk JD sounds like the funniest thing ever.
And it's, I did not like it. As I say, for just about any alcohol, it tasted like apple-flavored hand sanitizer.
Did they, wait, did he give it to you like warm or like with ice?
I think it was slightly cold, but it might have just been room temperature. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's the problem right there. The thing that they never tell you is that alcohol should be like literally ice cold, like glass to the top with ice, and that is like partially like how it's like, you know, digestible. And then also at least put like sparkling water or like something.
Mm-hmm. No,
you're not supposed to like drink it straight. Yeah, no, that motherfucker's trying to kill you. And then over here, bourbon and iced tea. That I made personally with a little bit of electrolytes in it, because that's how we stay hydrated, especially in these hot summer months.
Mm-hmm.
Also, a little bit of G Fuel. So motherfucker, okay, 10 on me. Got the damage. All right,
well,
Warren, what'd you come back with?
Another 12.
10 and 12. Fuck me.
I assumed a 14 hit.
I didn't realize.
Oh, wait! I thought you said his AC was exactly 14.
IPA.
My thing is 14.
Even with armor and
IPA,
plus your dex? Sorry, Warren, what were you saying? We were good talking over each other.
I ran out of alcohol.
Okay.
Just entirely? There's no more in your house?
Nope, but I have hot sauce.
I mean, I'd rather drink that than any alcohol, so...
I would not!
All right, boys. Because I ran out of alcohol.
Wait, is that hot sauce or is that, like, chili oil?
There's chili oil.
Oh, God. Did you bring water with you at least?
Yes. I think I'll be okay, I hope.
You're going to need water, I promise you. Oh,
He's
God.
Mongolian, he can handle it.
Right here. Listen, Mongol. I do. Stop. Here you guys go. Look. Yes.
Oh, God. Please don't die, Warren.
All right, boys.
Please don't die.
JD's homie.
Bottoms up. We call this one the afterburner.
That's actually sick. That'd be a sick drink name.
Oh, this is really good.
My friend used to make something he called the afterburner in college. It was a shot of Kraken with a drop of the hottest sauce he had on hand at the time. It was terrible.
That sounds not terrible.
It's terrible. It's bad. It's worse than you could ever possibly imagine.
Honestly, I don't know. That sounds kind of sick, depending on the hot sauce. I don't know.
Okay, think of like the worst thing you've ever thought of. It's worse than that.
Okay, let's get back to the combat.
All right. Who up?
Ulrich, it's your turn. The hag is on the table, like sinking her claws into.
Wait, sorry. I just did want to clarify. Okay, so it was 10 plus 14, or just 10 to damage? Because I took the 10. I'm down at 26.
I assumed you had a higher AC than 14, given your.
No, my AC is 14. Yeah.
Okay. He's wearing leather armor for 11, and then 3 dex for 14. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought he had higher dex.
I don't know.
Okay, so yes, assuming you split it the other way, then no, it'd be 22 in total.
Okay. So I am down to 12, I think.
Okay.
12? 12 or 14? 12 plus 10 or like 12 plus, or like 10 plus 14?
10 plus 12, I'm sorry.
10 plus 12? Okay, cool, gotcha. Yeah. Okay, cool. So then it is, 14. Okay, cool. Good. We're good.
Okay. Yes. So once again, Hag is up on the bar counter, like claws sticking through it, draining life out of Khorr as we speak.
In that case, I will use my Eldritch Blast move in a startling mix-up. Both bolts at her, if that wasn't obvious. Not 1 and a 10, baby.
Like they both hit her, but she seems completely unfazed.
You wait till next round, UBITCH.
Ulrich. Or not Ulrich, sorry. Are you moving Ulrich, though? You do stop.
No, I want to stay back here.
Okay. Jedah, it is your turn.
Man, I don't know how many times I've shot with that weapon. Was it 2 only?
I think that was 4. I think those were the last. So you'll have to reload now.
All right, I use one of my attacks to reload.
Okay.
And then I'll attack this fucker.
Yep.
This old hag. This is for our friend. Yeah, to give us back to him. Give him back to us. So I'm going to actually sharpshooter her.
Okay.
18.
That's a hit. Yeah.
All right,
I think I screwed up her.
damage.
Yeah, 19 damage. Oh, yeah, you only have one attack.
Turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Khorr, it's your turn. This hag is kind of has her claws buried in you. What are you doing?
Tell her it wasn't her, it was me. I'm gonna go ahead and use my short sword.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit.
Oh my god, finally.
It auto rolled damage, so I'm just gonna take the 6.
Oh, okay, yeah, go for it.
Are you going to try and move away from her, or are you just gonna stay here?
I'm just gonna stay there. If I move, it's gonna give them an attack opportunity, and I'd rather just not risk that.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to make either an athletics check or an acrobatics check. You can take your pick.
Which do I have the highest? I think it's... Acrobatics. Nope, it's acrobatics.
Oh, nat 20.
Woo! Let's go, baby!
What are we drinking to this time?
Let me think for a second. Drinking to all my homies on Team Scrub Out at the North American Yu-Gi-Oh! National Qualifiers. Hope y'all do well.
Good shit to the homies.
Called
Yep.
Team Scrub Out. I feel like maybe
What
this
they scrub
is sort
in.
of like a self-fulfilling prophecy bit.
Of course.
Cheers.
Yes. You feel her try and sink her claws around you. Like she has you in her hands for a second. She's lifting you up, but she doesn't notice that you've slipped out. But she's like, "If you want your friend back, here, take him." And she tries to throw it, but then as she completes the motion, she realizes she's not holding him anymore. Blast it!
So wait, am I in her grasp or did I fall her
she thought she was.
Okay.
She had picked you up and was about to throw you like a football towards Jedah.
Oh, okay.
But you slipped out of her grasp before she noticed it, and now she's just there that one means.
Stupid dummy.
Ulrich, it's your turn.
Oh, gosh, what to do? Sort of got a lot of options here.
Those are both hits.
Yeah, I kind of hope so, because that's sort of all I do these days. 23.
Yeah, so as the first one hits, you see that her blood, it's a very strange, purplish red, fall out. It's do you still have the one to knock her around with it, or knock her back?
I got rid of that a while ago. Now my eyes are real good.
Okay. You have special eyes, okay.
Yeah, I can see magic and magic darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, blue eyes.
They call me the White Dragon.
Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves at this point.
That's a sick fucking name. I hit you.
Yep. Jedah, it's your turn.
Eyes.
Khorr,
All
on
right.
deck.
I only have 3 shots left, so I'm going to shoot him. Again.
I thought you meant of alcohol. I'm like, you said you were out.
No, I had this thing. I think I ate a good bit of it. Oh, I'm gonna give me a sec. Okay, so I would just sharpshooter her for the homies.
Yeah, that's a hit.
She's still alive?
She's still alive.
How's she
Just
looking?
barely, but she's still alive.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm spending 1 grit point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll spend 1 grit point, okay? To do was it Deadeye shot?
Yeah.
Oh, not Deadeye. Yeah, it is Deadeye shot. To attack with advantage.
Okay.
Let's go, boys. With sharpshooter.
That's
Okay.
a hit. She's dead. So yes, how would you like to finish her off with your gun?
I'm kind of sleepy, so I'm still a little groggy. So I try to aim for her head, but I shoot her straight through the neck.
Mm-hmm. So yes, your bullet goes right through her neck. Like as she's still like just wondering where in the world Khorr got to, she completely misses your bullet going straight through, and she just like collapses down onto the counter, slipping off and accidentally falling onto Khorr, who's now just like smothered under her body.
How big is she compared to me?
She is medium sized. So she's about like 5'5", maybe about twice as big as you are.
She hot?
No.
Opposite. Exact opposite.
And,
Great.
need some help there, Khorr.
Is the one? Yes.
So I
Please.
just take her body. I lean over. Actually, I kick the body over. It's like, damn. I was trying to aim for the head. And I come down and I pick you. Are you little? You're little, huh?
Yeah.
I said,
Yeah.
I'm just like, come over here, my friend, my blood. And I just grab you over and I kind of pick you up.
Thank
I don't
you.
know how we do bro style.
Thank you so much. This night has been more than I bargained for.
It's all right. This lady wasn't hot anyway.
What the hell happened to that guy with the axe? No, he didn't have an axe. What the hell happened to that guy with the long hair?
Oh, he just went home for the night. I mean, you haven't seen him, so you just assume that he's probably home for the night. He's going to be in for a real wake-up call the next morning when, his boss is dead.
Well, this is a great nightmare. I'm just going to go ahead and assume that none of this actually happened, and this is all just me having a really bad night terror.
You know
about
how
y'all?
you can check? You could slap and pinch yourself a bunch, and then that'll let you know if you're...
No. I usually pay extra for that.
Okay.
What, you don't, like, what, you get it for free, or?
Yep.
I mean, he just has to talk to women and he gets that. Well,
Great,
most
now
of the
I'll go
slapping
back.
part.
Great, now I'll go back to sleep even angrier than I am right now. That's great. I love this. Fantastic.
So yes, you have taken, or at least Khorr has taken, a bit of a beating. Ulrich's out of spell slots.
Yeah, I would need a short rest to kind of catch our breath before we go address the winter court.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
Well,
summer.
I mean, it's technically still spring in Arretin, but obviously the courts are... Ulrich will go over, like, how the Fae are kind of organized into the 4 courts based on the 4 seasons.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. And that given what Darius was saying, he probably belongs to the winter court.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yes.
There must be some Tauros in this atmosphere.
Like from the Safari Zone? Like, wait, what?
It's Bring It On, just in case you haven't seen the
A
movie.
third reference.
Mhm.
I
Yes,
didn't have
okay.
one, but
I'm gonna go and lie in bed and take a long sleep, and
And by
then
that, you mean
hope that everything is better once I get back up.
I hope you feel like an hour is long, because that's how long I'm giving you.
Yeah, about an
Yeah,
hour
whatever.
later, you're woken up by Ulrich telling you to get out of bed. You can roll your hit die to regain health. It's your hit die roll plus your con modifier. I think it's on your sheet if you just roll that.
It is.
Oh, hit die.
Yeah.
So just
1d10.
click where it says hit dice, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
off!
Full HP.
Whatever.
you should have 8 of them at the moment. So,
No, I got hit die D8 plus 0.
I mean, shouldn't you have 8 of them for being level 8?
Yeah, you have an amount equal to the amount of levels you have.
Oh,
you could do
I didn't know that.
approximately 7 more times.
Yeah.
Until you take a long rest or however you get them back in JD's campaign.
Yeah, but
Oh, I'm surprised it didn't actually work. Like, oh, okay, that's okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, so I'll just do it like 8 times then. All right, fine then.
Well, the idea is that, like, if you only need to spend 3 of your 8, just spend 3. That way, the next time you take a short rest, you can spend more of them.
yeah, but you obviously took a beating.
But I got,
so.
yeah, I got
Alternatively,
fucked up.
if she beat your ass, spend as many as you need. Use them
7,
or lose them,
So that's 11
6.
total. 15,
5,
21,
4.
23.
There we go. I'll do that. That's fine.
Plus, I do think you still have 4 healing potions each from Amra last
I
session.
think you should. Yeah, I think you're right. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure you're right.
I know he bought a lot of them and gave them to everyone.
Which is
wait,
honestly
then
one of
that
our
pot-
better decisions. I do have 3 pots. There we go.
Yeah, I believe there are some for you, Jedah, that are set aside somewhere.
Okay. I still.
Was
Wait, if
that
they give
a
me all,
good-
if they give me all my
that was
stuff
an
back,
alarm.
Oh,
if they give
sorry,
me all
I
my
think
stuff back, does that count?
someone's car alarm went off. If you heard
Oh,
that,
okay.
yeah.
I was just worried someone's fire alarm was going off, and they were like, "No, D&D more important."
No,
Hell
I
yeah.
would let you know. Don't worry about that.
A real dragon.
It is their year, isn't it? Yes, it is their year.
You're not wrong. It is actually.
By the way, one of
You're
my
the
new
drug.
is to talk condescendingly to people. Just say their year, their Chinese New Year style, like Chinese calendar symbol, their animal, and then their element that goes with it. Everyone has an element that goes with it as well. No
Mhm.
matter what the combination is, just say it condescendingly. Like if you're just like, "Oh, you were born that year," that's some wood dog activities if I've ever seen.
You
It is
motherfucker!
condescending no matter how you say it.
You're the motherfucker out here talking shit and all the Gemini and Scorpio people. Fuck you, okay?
That's some metal sheep shit you just said right there.
You're not wrong. Well, guess what? I'm not that, so fuck off.
Yeah, you're a year older than me, actually.
I think it's actually only like a couple months, not like a full year.
Yeah, no, we're both October. I think you're a full year. Well, 11 months and X days.
Yeah.
So not a full year. Aha.
This is real me and my sister levels of arguing about our ages. Because I'm 11 months and 1 day older than she is, so...
This is Phil and Lil from Rugrats arguing who's the oldest.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
In any case.
Yes. So, after taking a short break and healing up, you head off back into the city in the dead of night. While this place had shut down, it seems like everything else is still going on. This is essentially a city that does not sleep.
Okay, I was going to ask about that. Wait. I asked this before. I wanted to make sure. It's not an underground city. It's not like, like there's all that. There is a sky.
Yes.
As we go out, like it's the exact same like skylighting, like from like the heavens and everything. Like it didn't even look like there was a cycle or anything.
No, it is a very much an alien sky. Like you can see star looking things, but instead of like a very black night or like kind of like space nebula or the lights you would see in space, It is much more of like a rainbow of stacked colors, like spread across that,
Okay.
repeating infinitely as far as you can see.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like your sky, but has been tie-dyed essentially.
Y'all think they sleep here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just obviously there are probably multiple different like schedules rather than everyone keeping like the same essentially 16-hour schedule with the occasional person who's offset by that to make sure everyone's safe while it's dark.
I say, because like Khorr right now is thinking like, does it ever get fucking dark here? Like, do people actually like fully rest, or is it like one of those fucking Thomas Edison whatever, or like Nikola Tesla, whatever the fuck? I just like nap for 2 hours at a time and I never actually like sleep type of things.
I think that's fine.
No, there is you haven't been here at the right time, but there is a sun that comes up in the sky. Like
Okay.
it doesn't look like it looks more like a Teletubby sun probably than an actual sun.
A baby?
Not a baby, but it looks weird is what I'm trying to say.
No,
Oh,
it's
what?
coming from-
Okay.
Mhm.
I have
Like
been
you would-
gone, so we're in a whole ass different world.
Yeah, you're on
Yes.
the Feywild.
That's what I've been trying to figure out. Yeah, that's what I've been like, wait, how different is this from like the world that we're familiar with?
It is like a weird reflection. You essentially stepped into Wonderland.
Yeah, we got isekai'd.
Pretty much.
Mm. Wait, how?
Yeah.
How do we get isekai?
So there was.
How
Oh, sorry.
we
Go
walked through the
ahead.
door. Instead of getting hit by a truck or whatever.
Yeah. He opened a door and you walked through it.
The summary of it is we were traveling through the desert on a sand ship, right? There's a sail. We went there, in there, blah, blah, blah,
Sled,
sandworms. Okay, yeah, sand sled.
Yeah, just to be clear, we didn't have like a whole ship.
Alcove, there was like, we were fighting sandworms or whatever, but then we reached an alcove and it's like, fuck it, we got to go in here for shelter. We go into the cave, and it turns out inside the cave is a big old magic gate that leads into this Feyland.
Close enough.
And Khorr was like, well, I've never been here. I want to see what kind of food they have. And just fucking walked in, and I guess everybody just kind of like figured, all right, fuck it, let's see what happens, and then just followed in. And now we're here.
I actually need to check out the food.
Now I live with two sisters, but one of them is secretly not my sister, and we have to figure out which one it is.
Wait, isn't that just the plot of Place Twins?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't even know what the fuck that is, and I'm kind of happy I don't. I'm glad. This is knowledge I'm happy I don't have.
If you want, we can regress and we can go back to Please Teacher if you want.
I don't even know what that is. I feel so healthy. I feel so mentally healthy right now.
Okay, yeah. You're making Manuel wish he was here. Sorry, Manuel.
Manuel, like, fun fact.
He's gonna edit this and be so angry. It's gonna be like splicing like the fucking fun facts, just with like the shittiest fucking scrambled audio in between like cuts.
Okay, so continuing on before we get sidetracked by something else.
Again.
I mean, if you want, I can bring up Kiss X Sis. That's fine.
No, please.
That one I
Oh,
recognize.
I guess we can play D&D.
That one I recognize. But anyway.
We haven't got that much longer to go, so let's keep going.
Okay. I mean, when we wake up, like, I guess we're just heading towards the Winter Court.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Yes,
I want to be open, by the way, DM. I am willing to switch allegiances on a dime. The second anyone says, like, I will give you power if you just do anything I say, I will do it. I am not even in an impressionable way. I just love mixing it up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
So the way that works, like, we'll make you a hex blade. I'll be like, yeah, I'll do that. Or if they're like, you know, I know a fiend that you might like, or like a genie. I'd be like, yep, I'll do that. What is that, like Tuesday? Is that like a Tuesday you want me to show? Yeah, I'll do that. So, you know, just keep my eyes peeled. I'm just letting you know. But we'll head to the Winter Court.
Yes. So, yes, you're gonna have to ask around a lot. Like, you have to ask one person, like, who points you in a certain direction. You go for that direction. You get lost again, just because A, you're new to this city, and B, direction is kind of nebulous in the Feywild a bit.
It's a social construct.
Yes, especially because these planes are kind of shifting around. But luckily, within the city, it seems to be fairly stable. But you also know that you're going to have to go outside the city to actually get to the court at this point.
Right.
Right.
Try not to accidentally end up in the Wild Beyond the Witchlight module. Like we gotta
Yes.
really stay on track.
But you eventually work your way towards the edge of the city, and are hoping you're on the right track to get to the Winter Court. You know, they said to go in this direction for some amount of time. It depends just on when you leave and the exact alignment of how these places kind of float on the Feywild. All I said was you'll basically know because it'll start to get darker and it will start to get colder.
Well, I guess it does get dark around here.
So yes, so you're traveling for maybe 2 days at this point.
Okay.
God damn.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Well,
Just
it
doing
feels
some
like
out, you know.
yeah, it feels like 2 days at least to you. It could be who knows how much time is actually passing on the material plane at this point.
Time warp, right?
Yeah, time is
It's a curve.
Another thing that's fluid on the-
dimension.
on the Feywild.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Rip Van Winkle
Well,
time.
specifically, it's not even a normal measurable thing. Like, oh, it's faster in here or it's slower in here. It's just as scientists,
Weird.
it's fucked in here. You know, that's
Yeah.
what they.
It's the
like,
Event Horizon. It's fucking quarks.
Yeah, after the first day, you have to all kind of bundle together to keep warm because you didn't really pack for cold weather, given that you were going through the desert. You do your best to keep warm and keep a fire with you at least burning so that you don't completely freeze. And by the second day, you can count the hours of light on one hand that's missing a few fingers. And by the end of that, you see this large castle made of this strange ice that glows this electric blue. Not that you know what electricity is for the most part, but you know what I mean.
You know, lightning.
Yeah, it's lightning blue. You're stopped by the.
That. That'd be a nice castle. This is an ice castle.
Yes, you're stopped by the two guards. It's what business do you have with the Winter Court?
I'll do whatever greeting I think the Winter Court has, although I probably do it in a condescending way because I'm Spring Court. And I just say, I request audience with the Winter Court. I am looking for a friend who has been absconded with by someone of your faction, so I would love to negotiate his release if possible.
Is this a language being spoken and something that we don't understand? Just want to make sure.
Yeah, if they speak in Sylvan, I'll speak in Sylvan. If they speak in Common, I'll speak in Common.
I assume...
So we're just gonna we're just seeing gestures and noises basically. Then.
Yes. You just see them. They're speaking Sylvan to each other, trying to figure it out. Aster's they're you hear that the two guards talking back to each other. One's about to go away, but before that, you see one of them eyeing Jedah's isn't that one of ours? What's he doing out on the outside? But he turns around and goes.
I hear that?
You can't understand it though. Ulrich hears it, and he can assume that we can tell he was looking at Jedah when he said it. As the guard walks off, as if to see if they're holding an audience or willing to hold an audience at the moment.
I'm part of these weird elves. Do I notice them?
They're not weird. They're not weird elves like you. They are much more fey creatures, but they seem to recognize you for whatever reason.
What's the
I
difference?
see. Do I notice them looking at me? Or am I just
You see them looking at you. You don't know what they're saying.
Khorr, I think they're talking badly about us.
Listen, as long as I don't understand it. Actually, no, never mind. If I find out they are, I'm gonna be pissed off later on. I'm not gonna lie. But
Yeah, I'll
for
turn
now,
around and just say, don't worry. I'll let you know if they are.
see, there we go.
And I'm just
I look into the camera,
All right,
office style, and I shake my head. Anyway,
Yes. after a few minutes standing out in the cold, you are brought back. Like the guard does come back. He's like, "Yes, it seems the queens will see you now."
Queens?
Queens?
I
don't
bow,
know, I don't
I
understand
follow
it.
them to the queens.
Two queens.
Yes.
We passed them by the
That's
Bronx
plural,
too.
yes.
Wait, did I? I forgot to grab the other one in here.
So you're telling me if I'm the king of this winter place, I gotta have two wives?
No, probably not.
Is this by Brooklyn?
No. Like as you're brought in, I did move you guys to the map, right?
Yes. Yeah, the map did move, so we just gotta like scoot our
Yeah.
character tokens on there.
Like as you're brought in, you see that the strange glyphs lining this floor. Like the guard comes in, announces you. It's like, yes.
Is the rest of like in between the platforms, right? Where it just looks sort of like black and green gas. Is that like basically just like void?
No, that is
Looks
like ice
elevation.
wood. It's carved into like some kind of an ice wood plant.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if we were like on like a big ass platform or something. Okay, I gotcha.
Yes, and you're brought into this room where you see two Fae, very much different in appearances. One has like pale skin; she's dressed in like a fine stole blue dress with blonde hair, kind of compared against that. The other one looks more like a purple elven figure with long, flowing, dark purple hair. Actually, they both sit atop two side-by-side thrones. And standing next to them, you see another familiar figure. They look at
Hey.
each other. Yes, we will see you now. And that's where we're going to end for tonight.
That works.
No!
You wanted some answers? Yeah, sorry. Tune in next time
Always leave them wanting
on
more.
DTR.
Which, prospectively, do any of us know exactly when that date would be, or are we just going to leave this tentatively for the notes in editing in later on?
I don't think anyone has anything for next time, so it's going to be on the 3rd of September? 2nd, sorry. 2nd of August.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
we're in August.
2nd
I'm
of
sorry.
August. No, you're
I
good,
got
you're
confused
good,
which
you're good.
month we're in.
Listen, like House said at the beginning of this, anything sounds like a fucking time warp from like 2020 on. But thank you for joining us. Hope you all enjoyed. Like if you like, dislike if you don't. Leave comments either way. Anything you like or didn't like, because all of that helps us grow. Thank you for watching. And in any case, hope you have a great evening.
Yeah.
See ya.
Goodbye,
Good night, everybody.
Good night.